Today I'm doing a 2017 goals update. I was thinking the other day and thought that it might be a good idea for me to sit down once a month and have a chat about how my goals are going. I figured that making a monthly video is a great way for me to be accountable to myself and to you guys as well, because I posted my goals on my channel. I'll link that video in the description box if you would like to check it out. I do want to point out that I'm getting pretty sick at the moment, so if I sound croaky or nasally or just kind of gross, that's why. If you watched my goals video, you would remember that I have my goals in my Mankey bullet journal, so this one here. It says finish what you started on it, and I think that's a great motto for this year. Now that I've got that long ass intro out of the way, let's see how my goals are going. Goal number 1, save money. Philip and I have managed to cut down our grocery bill by a substantial amount. It was actually quite embarrassing how much we were spending, considering it's just the two of us, but we've got it down to a decent amount now, I think. So hopefully we will start seeing some savings soon. We are going to have to crop out a lot of our spending that really isn't necessary, so random trips to Martha's backyard where we'll just stock up on candy and random crap, that's definitely going to have to stop, and also random trips to Kmart as well. I do have an optometrist appointment coming up. Actually, by the time this video goes live, I would have gone to the optometrist, so I will probably be needing to spend a fair bit on glasses. Side note, for those of you who don't know, because I've never worn glasses in any of my vlogs, I'm pretty blind. I need glasses. I haven't had glasses since the beginning of 2014 maybe, when I lost the last pair that I had. I'm really scared I'm gonna get told off. But yeah, that's probably like the biggest thing that we need to spend money on in the near future, glasses. Goal number 2, complete CS50 by June. There is a fairly big part of me that is wondering why I chose June as the end date for me to complete this computer science course that I'm doing, and I realized that if I had set this goal a little longer, say gave myself 12 months instead of 6, and finished it in December rather than June, that I probably wouldn't get it done, because I would just be thinking, hey, I have all of this time to do this course, so you know, it doesn't matter if I study this week or not, because I'd given myself such a long time frame to do it in that I just wouldn't apply myself. Giving myself a shorter time frame means that, hey, I have to study. I may not do it this week, but I'm definitely going to have to work on some stuff next week. What I have been doing lately with this course is that one week I will watch a lecture over 2 days. They're about 2 hours long, so I'll cut out a chunk of time where all I do is watch this lecture. So my phone will be off and I'll just watch it for an hour, and then the next day I'll block out a space of time and then do the same thing. The week after that I will go through the sections of the course, so videos breaking down what the lectures were talking about, and I will type up notes which I will print out and put into my course book, and then go over those with Philip maybe, and then talk to him about the video that I had watched that day. And at the end of that week I will start working on my problem set. This week my problem sets are about cryptology, and most of the course stuff went way over my head, so yeah, fingers crossed that I get this done and don't want to throw my computer out the window. As far as how this goal is going, I think that I'm definitely on the right track to complete it by June, and I'll keep you updated next month. Goal number 3, post more blogs and vlogs. I can definitely say that this is one goal that I have achieved. Well, so far at least. We'll see how I'm going later in the year. What I've been doing lately is setting blocks of time where all I focus on is either posting a recipe on my blog, filming videos, coming up with ideas for videos to film, and stuff like that. I heard about the Pomodoro technique in a podcast I listened to recently, and it's definitely helped. What the Pomodoro technique is, it's basically when you have a task that you need to focus on, you set a chunk of time where you only focus on that task and you eliminate any distractions. So I'll have my watch on silent so that doesn't bang me. I'll have my phone on silent and I'll just set a timer for say 42 minutes, which I find is long enough for me to do something. I tried doing 30-minute chunks a while ago and found that was way too short for me. So I'll do like 42 minutes of focusing. I'll have maybe a 15 to 20 minute break, but that will be timed as well. So in that break I can do whatever, check emails, go through Twitter, jump on Facebook, stuff like that. So, you know, this really works for me. I find that I get distracted way too easily, but making sure that I focus on one task and eliminate the distractions that I have, because the main distraction, honestly, is my phone. I am on that thing constantly. I'll be scrolling through Facebook, looking at Twitter, playing a game, in the App Store. I'm on my phone a lot. And yeah, it's definitely helped with filming videos, editing them, writing blog posts, editing those, proofreading them and stuff, because that's all I'm focused on and I have to get it done. Goal number 4, read 5 books. So as I mentioned, I get distracted really easily. And one thing that I used to do and enjoy doing was reading books, but because I get distracted so easily, I haven't been reading as much as I used to, and I kind of miss it. This year my Goodreads goal is to read 5 books, and to be honest, the only reason it's set so low is because the year before my Goodreads goal was 10 books and I didn't complete it, which is pretty embarrassing because that's not a high number either. So far I have read 1 book, and it is this book here. It is The Little Book of Hygge. What has helped me keep focused with reading has actually been the Pomodoro technique that I was talking about earlier. What I've been doing recently is if I have a chunk of time where I'm bored, have nothing to do, I will set my timer for 42 minutes, get out a book and read. And yeah, it's definitely helped. I have found that it's really hard for me to focus on reading though, because it gives me a massive headache. That is probably because I need glasses, so hopefully when I get my new eyewear to help me see better, I'll be able to read more without my head feeling like it's going to fall out of my brain. But so far so good, I guess. I've read 1 book and I've got 4 more to go. I will be so happy if I read more than 5 books this year. Goal number 5. Continue with getting healthy and working out. I weighed myself last week and let me tell you, that was a massive shock. I mentioned in my goals video that I'm more concerned with getting healthy than I am losing weight, because I want to get fit. Like, I don't want losing weight to be the main goal. Like, I don't want to set myself a goal of losing like 10, 15 kilos or whatever, and then just working so hard on losing weight that I don't get healthy and fit. But I weighed myself recently, and let me tell you what a shock that was. There's a part of me that just feels really disappointed in myself and let down. There's also a part of me that's like, haha, wow. There was this part of me that wanted to curl up on the couch and just eat a bag of chips because that's what I do when I feel down. I just stuff my face with comfort food. And as soon as I had that thought, I kicked myself in the ass, because that's not how I'm going to get healthy, and it's not how I'm going to get fit. When I weighed myself, what I ended up doing was put steps in place in order for me to not give in to the part of me that feels really gross about my body and just wants to eat chips. When we went grocery shopping, I ended up buying a whole bunch of vegetables and spent the afternoon washing and cutting and packing snacks for myself. So in the fridge I have carrot sticks, cucumber sticks, I cut capsicum up into slices, I have cherry tomatoes and a whole bunch of other things that I can just grab and snack on. I've got a lot of fruit, so I have peaches, nectarines, bananas, apples, which I cut into slices and grab as I need. And I work out every night. I somehow managed to rope Philip into working out with me, which has been fun. And to be honest, there is still this part of me that wants to give into the chip eating blob that lives within me, but I'm not going to do it. I think weighing myself was the kick in the ass that I needed to motivate myself to just go full force into this getting healthy thing. I want to reiterate that it's not only about losing weight, it's about getting healthy and fit and feeling good about my body and loving myself. That's definitely the main part. If I lost weight, that would be great, but I think that kind of, feeling good in my skin and getting to a point that I'm happy and that I'm healthy is definitely the main goal. I will keep you posted with how the getting healthy goal is going, and to keep myself accountable to you guys as well as to myself, I will definitely be posting more what I ate in a day posts. I'm not going to leave anything out, so if I have a day where I'm just eating shit, well then that's gonna go up there. I'm also thinking about posting videos about how I prepare my snacks, what alternatives I end up liking over, say, bad food. I don't like saying bad food and good food because I think everything in moderation. It's just that I was eating a lot of shit and not putting much of the good stuff in me and leading a fairly sedentary lifestyle, which is not good. Yeah, I definitely love sparkling water and have found that to be a great alternative over, say, Coke or whatever. And I found that if I want a bit of flavour, then I'll add some lemon or lime slices, some strawberries, maybe some mint, and it gives it quite a nice flavour. Let me know if that kind of stuff would be interesting for you guys. That was my February goals update. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It would mean a lot. Also, as always, if you would like to follow any of my social medias, the links for those are always in the description box. Just go have a look and chuck me a follow if you find me interesting or funny or weird or something. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.